Hello YouTube, this is Savan12986, and welcome to another episode of Savan Plays Kerbal Space Program. Last time we tried to get to the moon for the second time, and that episode went up the day after Neil Armstrong had died, so we dedicated that episode to him, and unfortunately we didn't make it, so I guess we've learned that I'm not as good a pilot as he was, but we're going to try again this time, so let's continue from last time. We would load a spacecraft, Moonlander Mark IV. Let's do this. Okay, so we had some issues last time with these rocket boosters. When we decoupled them, they would fall off and collide with our liquid fuel engine. So I went back and I was looking at some earlier launches where we had basically the same design, and I got to thinking, you know what? Maybe it's the fact that I'm firing the next stage at the exact moment the previous one detaches. So we're going to go ahead and restage our rocket a little bit, and hopefully that will give a little bit of time for the stages to fall away before they get hit with a thrust from the next booster, and with any luck that will prevent them from colliding. So I'll move these down here. These will go here. And I think that's all we needed to do. Alright. So, hopefully that will get us to the moon after many trial and mostly errors. So let's go ahead and take this out to the launch pad. Clear and proceed. Come on. Throttle up. SAS on. Oh wait, no, before we do this, I'm going to go into the settings, turn down the spacecraft volume. It was still way too loud last time. So we'll set that. Alright, now we will resume our flight. So, 3, 2, 1, liftoff. Hopefully, once we release these boosters, nothing will collide. At least that's the plan. Alright, disconnect. And start the next one. I don't really care if the boosters explode on each other as long as they don't hit the engine. It's fine by me. So we have one of 3 separations. Good. Good. Moving on up to the east side to a deluxe apartment in the sky. Way up high. Way up high. Like, I know that's not some of the actual whatever. I think that was the Jeffersons. I never actually watched that show. Disconnect. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. It didn't work. Why you hate me? Why? Okay, let's see. Harton, Krisky, and Milski. We are going to end the flight, and we're going to restart the flight. We're going to try spinning on separation this time. So far, this is going a bit like last time, but hopefully better. Throttle up, SAS on, and 1, 2, skip a few, go. I really don't know why it hates me, but it hates me. So, anyway, I, spin, disconnect, next stage, cool. So, I started, class, on Monday, today is Friday, and, things seem to go pretty well. I need to, set my alarm earlier. I keep ending up arriving like 3 minutes late to class, no matter how fast I drive, and if you've ever driven with me, you know I drive pretty fast, so it's a good ways away from my house, and let's try this again. Please, 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 please work. Thank you, Jeebus. Okay. Okay, now that we have that working, we can continue. So yeah, I live quite a ways from my school. Like I say, about a 40-minute drive. So I don't know. It's not too bad when you consider it, but that's like 2 gallons each way, and gas is like $4 a gallon. So that's we are going in not the right direction. Hold on, let's try and get ourselves pointed in the right direction, eh? We need to point at the 90-degree mark. Let's turn it this way. Slow ourselves down. This game is super touchy with the controls. And now we turn, and SAS. And RCS to even ourselves out. Okay, let's check the map. So we're not quite heading in the right direction. Like you can see, we're angling up a little bit. So let's turn ourselves south a little bit. Which way is south? Nope, the other way, I think. Screw it, we're just gonna go that way. The moon is that way, we will go that way. Alright, now let's see, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, school. Oh wait, I'm losing. Need less fuel. Why won't you let me throttle down? Okay, there we go. Okay. Hold on. There we go. And bring it down. Bring it down. We're gonna bring ourselves down a little more horizontal. So when we're ready to start our escape burn, we're heading in the right direction. And SAS. Cool. So there we have the moon over there. Looking good. Looking good. Okay. So I'm super glad that we finally actually managed to make it into space without, you know, losing parts of our rocket. That's really been bothering me. But now that we're up here, our guys are all freaking out. Harton, Kursky, and Milsky, they are not enjoying the ride, even though they're doing pretty well compared to, you know, previous attempts. I guess, you know, having a lack of confidence. They've got a lack of confidence in my piloting abilities, but hey, I got them up here. Finally figured it out. Congratulations, go me. High five. Cool. But, oh yeah, like I was saying, classes. So, like the first time going to any school, you know, it's going to be a little bit awkward. You don't know anybody. You got to figure out all your classes, where everything is. And I managed to find all my classes without getting lost. So that was cool. Like, I didn't have to be like, oh, hello, sir. Do you know how to get to room 57,000B in, I don't know, whatever hall? I can't pronounce this word. Gurfadurfa Hall? Yeah. What you do here is, you go down to the end of the road there, and you take a left, and then once you make it, to the stop sign, what you want to do is you want to rear end the guy in front of ya, and then get out and hit the back window of his car with a baseball bat. Don't worry, it's an old tradition here. It'll be fine. And then once, the cops tackle ya, there'll be a big laugh, and then you walk upstairs and it's on your left. I think I ended up being half Canadian, half Irish in that little skit there. That was weird. I don't exactly know how that happened, but whatever. Now let's see, we're about ready for our escape burn. We are approaching our apoapsis, which is a fun word. So we'll toggle SAS there, and we will hit the go baby go button. Let's watch our orbit extendificate. Okay, we are out of fuel on our main thruster, so we will disconnect. Disconnect. There we go. Okay. And tumble again, because my ships always love to tumble. I have no idea why. Alright, let's try and get ourselves pointed back in the right direction. Slow it down, pitch down, slowly, and stop. Okay, cool. Now we need to use our... I was hoping to save this fuel for landing, but we kind of need it to get there. But, oh. There we go, okay. I'm not sure how powerful this thruster is, but I'm hoping it'll get us out there somewhere. Somewhere out there, beneath the pale moonlight, someone's thinking of me, and I don't know. I don't remember how that song goes. That was from the, I think there were Disney movies, the Feifel movies. He was like a mouse, and he got separated from his family, and it was all tragic, and then he was looking up at the stars, and his sister was looking up at the stars, and they were like, oh, somewhere, someone's thinking of me. Meh, whatever. Okay, well, we're in orbit at least. I don't think we managed to do that in the first or second episode, so we're doing good. So let's throttle down. And I don't think we're going to make it this pass. So what we're going to do is we are going to warp, set up the time warp. Let's do the time warp, yeah. Anyway, doing the time warp, coming back around, bring it around town, as SpongeBob says. And once we reach the back half of the periapsis, I think, then we burn. I'm not quite sure. Like, once we reach roughly this point right here. Okay. I think that's how you're supposed to do it. I don't know. Nope. Other way. Like, I'm not exactly an astrophysicist or anything, so I'm not quite sure exactly how this is done. I mean, I know it's possible, but... okay. Let's get it moving. Yeah, this seems to be working. We're extending our apoapsis. It's going out there. It's got a ways to go. Slowly. But I think the farther it goes, the faster it extends. I think. Like, don't quote me on that, but that's my understanding of, I guess, like, the farther you get away from the planet, the less gravity has an effect on your trajectory. I mean, it makes sense, I guess. How much fuel do we have? We're down to about half a tank. That's not a lot for landing or getting back, but maybe we can do it. I'm hopeful. Come on, Apoapsis, move faster. Okay, yep, we're reaching out there, Slow thrusters down. Don't want to overshoot. Now if we get close enough, it'll do like a yellowish orange line that says we're being captured by the moon. Anytime now. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Why are you not? Okay, we're gonna... Something ain't right there. How close are we getting? We're getting close enough. Maybe we need to bring our trajectory down. Okay, so let's turn ourselves to face south, which I believe is this general direction. At 180. And there, okay. So let's turn that on. Let's see if that brings our trajectory lower so we can intersect the moon's plane. Yep, it's coming down. I think. I'm not happy that I have to waste this fuel. Okay, now we need to stop. Okay. That looks pretty even to me. So, somewhere in between here, we're gonna intersect, but we're going too far out, so I think we need to do a retro burn and slow ourselves down. It's like we're gonna pass behind it, and then we're gonna be pulled back towards the planet, and we're gonna be too far away, so let's try and bring that back in. Hopefully it'll intersect at some point. Come on. Why won't you intersect? How far away is that? Okay, let's see. Moon. Altitude is 11 million meters. And I'm going at 2,800 meters. I can't do math in my head. Not that, not that fancy of math, I guess. Let's try and move our apoapsis over more counterclockwise. Not quite sure how to do that, but we'll experiment, I guess. Figure if I probably just fire my engines in a roughly downward. Oh, no, other way, other way. Stop, 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 stop. So I guess this is the experimental spaceflight episode of Savan Plays Kerbal Space Program. And there, okay. Engage the engines. Let's see, yep, that's moving it clockwise-y. Or counterclockwise, because the clock goes this way, and then I'm going the other way. That's, yeah, doing stuff. Hopefully at some point on the path back, we'll intersect. Maybe. I don't actually want to extend. And I'm wasting fuel. So let's try pointing ourselves straight down and doing this. Yeah, there we go. That's shrinking it back down. I just want it to move counterclockwise. That's all I want. I don't know why it refuses to intersect. Must just be aiming too close, I guess. Kind of worried that we're going to run out of fuel. But, while we're trying to figure this out, I bought some new tires today. And that was, not exactly fun. Ended up paying like 400 and something for a pair of tires that I'm not going to be able to get till November because they're back ordered. But I read a bunch of reviews and they seem to be pretty good. I don't know, my dad's trying to sell me on some other pair of tires, and every time he's given me advice on my car, I've regretted it, so I'm going to try and learn my lesson this time and just be like, no, I'm picking the thing that I was going to get, and if it's wrong, at least it was my decision. But, like the car I have, it was like, oh, you should get this car, you know, it's got good mileage, and it's nice, and, you know, you're never gonna find a car for, you know, the price you want for less miles than this. I mean, they've all got, you know, about 100,000 miles in your price range, and and I don't know, whatever. And then like within 100 miles of buying it, the timing chain broke, and it crashed all the valves, and like $2,000 in repair bills later, it finally runs again. And then almost a year to the day after that, it lost oil pressure, and the timing chain jumped, and it crashed 12 of the valves, and I had to replace it again. But at least this time I had a labor claim on it. And, I don't know. Cars are expensive. I don't know why we're not going to intersect. You know what? Screw it. We're just going to keep going around until eventually we come into contact with the moon. Yeah, that's why we weren't going to do it. It's going to be way... It was like a quarter of a turn past where we were aiming, so maybe we'll catch it on this next couple passes or something. I don't know. Yes! Okay. It's going to work this time. So see how there's like this yellowish orange spot? That means we're going to pass close enough that we can get into orbit around the moon. Okay. Let's get closer. Slowing down. Okay, now once we get out of the blue part and into the yellow, I need to turn around and do a retro burn so I don't escape the moon. Okay. 1 times speed. Turn off SAS, turn myself around, turn SAS back on, and fire my thrusters. Actually, you know what? I don't even know why I'm doing that. I'm going to... I intersect the moon. I don't even have to do anything. I can just wait. Let it come to me. That way I don't have to waste a bunch of fuel. So, come on. Start getting a little closer there, moon. Sorry if I'm not, talking as much as I usually do. I'm a little more focused this time. This is the closest I've gotten on camera to actually landing. So I'm a little bit focused. Cannot warp faster than 1 while ship is under acceleration. Well, that's annoying. Alright, well, we'll do a nice burn, slow ourselves down to 250, and then we'll do time warp again. That's about good. Speed her up. We're going to land pretty close to my original attempt. Slow ourselves down again. Yeah, now we can finally see the moons. The sun's gotten out of the way. Let's see, we got about 5 minutes left in the episode. I think we're going to land just in time. Got just enough fuel to land, I think, so I don't think we're getting back, but we might actually touch down on the surface for once. Hopefully safely. Alright. Speed her up. 10 times, 50 times. Don't want to go much faster than that. Coming in fairly flat. Alright, let's slow ourselves down again. I don't want to waste all my fuel. Let's try slowing ourselves down with RCS. I think N is... Nope, by the way, H. Yeah. Like, we got a bunch of RCS fuel to spare. That's not helping at all. We're still gaining speed. Okay. Well, we may only have one shot at this, because we're kind of low on fuel. I'm really hoping this works. Okay. Center ourselves. Start a slow burn just to decelerate a little bit. I guess waste some RCS to try and help. We're at about 150,000 meters. Not sure we have enough fuel to slow ourselves down, actually. This is going to be close. But hey, then again, on the original moon landing, I think they had like, what, 30 seconds of fuel? And I think they touched down with 12 seconds to spare. So, in the spirit of that, I guess we're recreating a little bit. Okay. Oh, I can warp while under... Maybe I'm under deceleration. I don't know, whatever. Still speeding up. Let's get a little bit more throttle once we get to 100,000. Alright. Oh, nope, it won't let me speed up. Okay, let's... There we go. Keep it steady. Center ourselves again. Okay. Let's lower our landing gear at 50,000. Getting a little nervous. I'm really hoping we don't end up with some technological differences in the form of running out of fuel. Don't know if you guys have seen Idiocracy. It's one of my favorite parts of the movie, where the main character gets sentenced to rehabilitation. And he's like, oh, that doesn't sound bad. And then come to find out, rehabilitation is you get stuck in a crappy little car, and they try and kill you with monster trucks. So apparently in the future, rehabilitation includes monster trucks, which is cool, I guess. But what they did was they built the biggest, baddest, meanest monster truck ever, and so they were driving it into the arena, and it was too big to fit in, so it just crashes and gets covered in rubble when it hits the cement, and the announcer's like, we seem to be experimenting some technological differences. And I just love that line. That's my favorite line in the whole movie. So I'm hoping we don't experience some technological differences by running out of fuel. So we're closing in on 25,000 meters, still going kind of fast. Got a bit of fuel left. Let's see, we'll throttle up here a little bit at 20. Begin our deceleration. Let's give it a little more gas than that. Coming in pretty close. We're coming in hot. We are definitely coming in hot. Slowing down. Not sure if it's enough. Let's kick in the RCS. I really hope this works. Please work. Our guys are freaking out. Oh man. This is going to be close. Okay, down to 150 meters a second. 5,000 meters. Slowing down. I think we got this. Conserve a little bit of fuel. Turn ourselves up. Cool. I think we might have this. Slow ourselves down, save our last little bit of fuel for landing. Center ourselves so we can come straight down. Okay, let's see, we got about 3,000 meters to go, and we're at about a hover. So let's drop our thrust. Are we going up or down? Well, we better be going down. Oh yeah, we were going up. We were wasting fuel. Okay, yeah, let's get going back downward. Wasting fuel, man. See, I wish it gave us like a percentage. That'd be nice. Cutting it really close. 3,000 meters. Let's drop that off again. Use our RCS. I mean, we're coming down pretty much straight, so it's not like we're gonna need it to keep ourselves pitch up or anything. Kick it back on, slow ourselves down, 1,500 meters. Actually, the surface may not quite be... Oh, crap, 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 crap! I forgot about that. The surface isn't exactly at 0 meters. So, welcome to the moon, gentlemen. This is kind of a repeat of my last time, but we made it, so let's have our guys go on an EVA. Let's see, we'll have Kursky. Welcome to the moon. One small step and whatnot. Ooh, yeah, doing a little dance. Well, he's happy to be alive. He is not going home, but he is definitely happy to be alive. So I guess we'll, I wonder if we can make them salute. Can we make them salute? No. Okay. Well, we will take this opportunity to sign off. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you next time.